Hello my yarny friends, I'm Sara Sach. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to another edition of This or That and sometimes the Other Thing. Now today what we're going to talk about is shorts. And I'm not talking about short pants. I'm talking about YouTube short videos. And the reason we're talking about this is I have just recently started doing some of them. They're a lot of fun to do. A lot of people think you just whip them out in 5 minutes. Well, you don't. I mean, you probably could, but I don't. And I've been discussing this with other people who do YouTube videos and do short videos and those who don't, why we do or why we don't. And so before we get into that, I really just want to ask you a question. And that is, what are your thoughts on YouTube shorts? Do you like watching them? Do you not like watching them? Is it kind of a love-hate relationship? Which is kind of what I've gotten from most people as well as most crochet designers. And when I'm talking about YouTube shorts, I'm not just talking about crafty ones. I watch some of them that just totally make me laugh. There's one particular lady, her name is Amber. I love watching her shorts because she does things about real life, being a mommy with her kids. And so there's a lot of fun ones out there also. And there's a lot of corny ones, and that's okay. But my thoughts on doing YouTube shorts is just to have some fun and maybe remind you of some videos that we did that maybe you've forgotten about and direct you to those. YouTube short videos have pluses and minuses. Okay, these are some of the things that I learned just doing some exploration and talking to people. All right, some people say they're just for entertainment. And in a way, they kind of are because they're fun. A lot of them are very lighthearted, and I do really like that. And some of them may talk about serious things, just a short blurb of something that's very serious, and then direct you to their video where they talk more about it. Mostly what I do with mine, like I said, is I show you and talk to you about how I've used a certain crochet pattern item, and then I direct you to that video. Okay, and we're going to talk about how that's done as far as directing you to the video. Okay, another thing is it helps people discover new people on YouTube, and it has done that for me as well. There's a lot of crafters and crocheters and knitters who are doing just little blurbs like I said, and then they direct you to their YouTube channel and you find lots of other wonderful things that they have done. And so it can be very positive things. It also helps us as YouTubers who are doing YouTube channels to bring in new people and helps us grow. And I do like that as well. Because, my theory on this is this. I think everybody should crochet. And I used to say this all the time. If I could teach my dogs to crochet, I would. Because crocheting is such a wonderful thing and has so many positive things about it. Now, there are a few negatives, and I really just don't want to go into all of that because I like to keep things positive, but I do know there are some that aren't, you're not gonna agree with everybody, and we're not all gonna be in the same genre and like all the different ones. And so I think what YouTube tries to do is bring you shorts that are within your interest. And every time I say shorts, I'm saying short videos, okay? Okay, and you can search for them as well that are in your interest. Now, one of the things that has come up that I was unaware of is it's a little bit difficult to find the corresponding link. And what I mean is I did a video about this chair that I'm sitting on, this chair cover. It's a really simple chair cover. I did a video tutorial, and then there were a lot of people that kept saying I can't find it. And then so I said, well, I'll do a short and tell you what it is again, and then link the video that is the video tutorial. And then I got tons of people saying I can't find the video. And so I'm going to help you learn where to find that corresponding video, okay? So here is on my iPad the short that I did. This is it right here, and you can see there's all this stuff down here on the side. Now, when you're on an iPad, you're going to see right here there's an arrow. And that's what you click. Click the arrow, and then the video will come up. Okay, I'm going to show you that. So this is my YouTube page here. Okay, I've got the sound off, so you aren't going to have to worry about it coming in with the sound. All right, but here is my shorts. You can see I've just done a few. Here's the one I was talking about. Okay, I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to click on that because that's going to bring me to it. All right, and that's what I was just showing you. I know there's light there. All right, and it is playing, but I turned the sound off, so you won't have to worry about hearing it. But down here at the bottom, you'll see there's an arrow right there. Watch this. I'm going to click that arrow, and it takes me right to my video. Learn to crochet the, whoops. All right, so here we are again. I still have the sound off. You don't have to worry about the sound coming on. And if you go to my Sara Sach Crochet Designs channel, you can see up here it says shorts. So just click on shorts. All my shorts come up. You can see there's some that are scheduled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are scheduled. All right, so you know we got some more coming. All right, let's say you want to see this one. Okay, so I'll click on that. It'll start playing. And of course you can't hear it because I've got the sound off. But again, down here at the bottom, you can see that arrow. So I'm going to hit that arrow and look what comes up. Garden Whirly Jig. That's how you find it. Now, when you're on a phone, that's going to be shorter because, you know, your phone is just the tall, skinny portion. And so that's what you're going to see. Now here I've taken a picture right off my phone, and you don't have all that long portion. So see where this red arrow is? Right there is that arrow. And I can't click on it because this is a picture. But if you wanted to see the corresponding crochet video, you just click that arrow. Here's another one of my videos, and you can see I've got 2 arrows on there. Okay, if you go up there, there's up. Now this is on your phone. That's why I took pictures. You can see there's 3 dots. If you click that 3 dots, it gives you all the information about this short and also a link that you can go to. If you're on some device that maybe your link doesn't work, you can copy and paste that link, put it in that search bar, and then it'll take you to it by searching for it. Okay? And so there's a couple of different ways that you can find that corresponding video. That little arrow. Now on my phone it's black, but I think someone told me that on their phone it was a red arrow, but I'm not sure because I didn't see it on their phone. Okay? For some reason they changed the way the corresponding link works. You don't hit the link, you hit that little black arrow, and it will take you to the corresponding video that is tagged by that particular person who did the video short. Now, not all my video shorts will have a corresponding link because sometimes it's not a link. Sometimes it's just something silly. Like, I'll be honest with you, Thursday I did one that's kind of fun and I think you'll enjoy it. You know, and it doesn't have a link to it or anything like that. It's just a fun video. Because what I want to do is I want to kind of not have it always be about crochet. I mean, it is about crochet, but not to just always push like that. I want you to be able to have some fun as well. And so it used to be that I could not stand short videos. It really was that way. But I never really watched that many of them. And it seemed like every time I saw a short video, they were complaining about something. And I thought, they're griping about people not following them or not getting enough clicks or things like that. And that's not what I'm about. I mean, I love getting new subs. I love meeting new people online and things like that in our genre. But I don't want it to ever be that's what it's all about. What I want it to be all about is our big, wonderful, beautiful crocheting and crafting and knitting and yarn loving community. Because I feel like I've always said this, a lot of people, it's a big competition. It's not that for me. To me, it's just about finding people who like the same things that I do and enjoy yarn and crochet and stuff like that, like I said. And so that's what I want my shorts, my YouTube short videos to be all about, is crochet, yarn and people loving crochet and yarn. I hope this was helpful. I know I've had a lot of questions. And like I said, it used to be you could just click right on that link and it would take you. Now you have to click that little arrow, okay? And so I wanted to do that. I know the pictures aren't that great, but I just wanted to show you how it works. And I felt like that was probably the easiest way for you to understand. Okay, so back to the question I asked you. What is your opinion on shorts? Short YouTube videos. I can't help it. It just cracks me up. Every time I say shorts, I think of my old lady shorts. I wear big old shorts. You know, they're really closer to looking like culottes, I think. It just cracks me up. But anyway, I love to read your comments. I love to hear about what you think about things. And things that you can teach me, and things I can learn from you, and things we can learn from each other. So please do comment. And yeah, just give me your opinion. And remember, there are no wrong answers. There are no wrong questions. And if you ask me a question about yarn and crochet and crafting and things, I will do my very best to find you an answer. All right? Well, thank you for being with me today. Again, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.